Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to start a new series where I 3D model things. So today when I was shopping, I found this thing and it's called 344 Things to Draw. Well, I figured I'd do this, but instead of drawing things, I'm going to be 3D modeling them for you guys. And I'll show you guys how to do them while we're doing it. So hopefully you guys learned something from this and we hopefully knock all of them out. It'd be really cool and it'd be very helpful for you guys, and it'd be also a lot of good practice for me. So the first thing we're going to be working on today is a rolling pin. This one's real simple. I'm actually going to use Blender 2.8 for this, just because a lot of you guys request Blender 2.8 tutorials. I'm going to start by clearing the scene. We're going to add mesh cylinder, Alt-G, rotate it on the x-axis 90 degrees. I'm going to pull up a reference real quick, just a rolling pin, just like that. And I'm going to, so I'm going to scale it out on the y-axis like this, and selecting both sides, Alt right click both sides, both edges, sorry, like this. I'm going to press I twice to insert faces, then Alt E to extrude faces. You could do Alt E and then along normals and just drag it out like that. I'm going to press Alt S to scale it up a little bit, scale it in on the Y a little, and then Alt E again, just like that, and then Control B to bevel it back. Once I'm happy with that, just going to Alt right click these edges right here. Again on the sides. And I'm just going to give it a slight bevel so the edges aren't so sharp. Like that. Then I'm just going to set the shading to smooth. So go to face, or go to, it should be faces, shade smooth. And then to clean this up, we're just going to go to this and then hit normals, turn on auto smooth. And that will be our mesh. Next we just need a texture it. I'm just going to find a wood grain texture. Something like, probably this will be good. That's fine. So we're just going to save image and save it. Just like that. Okay. Now we're going to select the mesh and we're going to go to UV editing. You guys can see it unwrapped itself here, and honestly we can unwrap it a little bit better. So I'm going to mark a couple of these edges and then put a little seam on the bottom. Maybe mark here and then here, just to get some better faces to work with when we unwrap. Let's go to edge and then mark seam. And now if we unwrap, it unwraps a little bit better. We can make these UVs a little bit bigger as well. And that should be okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just going to move these just a little bit over so we have some room. And now we can add our wood grain. So we're just going to take what we just saved here and drag it over here. And as you guys can see, our UVs are applied to there. If we want to see it, I believe it is Z. And then, we have to go to, we go to the object, and then we go to, let's see here, let me think. You go to the materials, hit new, under base color, go to image texture, and then just open up the wood grain, and then switch your view, and you guys can see our rolling pin. Pretty simple, pretty good textures. and that's a pretty good prop. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of 344 things to 3D model. Tomorrow I'll probably do another one and teach you guys something else. And yeah.